Toothbrush company developed a brand new product and they wanted to train 3 new people to sell it. They didn't want to have old salesmen with new product. One of the 3 had a speech impediment problem, and he brought him in for a week of class instruction on how to sell. They sold him on the 3 principles. First, you're going to get a lot of no's, so you got to get where there's a lot of people. Secondly, you got to qualify your customer, and thirdly, you got to sell the customer or close on the customer. Those are the 3 selling principles. So the first month went by, and the first 2 guys reported in. One had sold 10,000 toothbrushes, and the boss thought that was pretty good for a new product line and first time out and a new sales guy. Second guy overheard the first guy, and he says, I did better than he, and I had sold 15,000. So they had a big hoopla, rah-rah, great, go get him, tiger kind of deal. Out the door they go. Well, Charlie, the one with the speech impediment, was nowhere to be found. And a couple of weeks went by, and finally the boss looked up from his desk out into the clerks. He saw Charlie out there talking to the ladies. So he jumped up and ran over, opened the door, and said, Charlie, get in here, come on. I've been waiting for you. So Charlie comes over, dragging his tail, all down, dejected. The boss said, well, Charlie, how many toothbrushes have you sold? Charlie says, I ain't sold one. The boss says, well, Charlie, don't feel so bad. He said, I know it's a tough road, but he said, I selected you because I knew you were going to succeed. He said, just remember the 3 principles of selling. You got to go where there's a lot of people, and you may get a lot of no's. You got to qualify your customer, and then you got to close on the customer. Just remember those 3 principles, and I know you'll be successful. So the second month's kind of the same thing. 2 guys come in first. They sold 15 or 20,000 each, and everything was just golden. No Charlie, and another week or 2 went by, and finally there he is out there talking to the girls again, and the boss calls him in, and Charlie comes in, and again, Charlie says, how many toothbrushes have you sold? And Charlie gonna hang his head, I ain't sold 1 toothbrush. Boss gives him the rigmarole of the 3 selling points again. All the faith in the world, pats him on the back, says, go get him, Charlie. Third month, they got 2 other guys came in, same deal. They had sold maybe 20,000 and 18,000, and they thought they were doing great. But what about 3.5, almost 4 weeks, and no Charlie. So the guy was getting ready to scrub his name off the wall from being a sales guy. And the door flew open to the outer office, and they hit the wall so hard that the glass shattered in the door. He's running, and boss, he said, I sold 100,000 toothbrushes. Boss says, what'd you say, Charlie? I sold 100,000 toothbrushes. Geez, Charlie, that's really great, Charlie. He's just dancing around, running around the office. I sold 100,000. Finally, he gets him calmed down, gets him in a chair. He says, Charlie, he says, I knew you were going to be successful. But tell me, how did you do it? He said, well, boss, he said, you got to go where there's a lot of people. And you're going to get a lot of no's. Where do you think there's a lot of people? I don't know, Charlie, you tell me. Well, it's at the airport. There's thousands of them coming and going all the time. He says,
Alright, go ahead, Grandpa, go. I could finish it real quick.
So he says, Charlie, what else did you do? He says, well, I went over to my mother's house, and he says, I got a card table, and I got a cloth, and 3 bowls. 1 for my toothbrushes, 1 for the tips, and 1 for the tip. And I was at the airport, and he says, I set it up in the hallway out there, and people would be walking by, and I said, you want a tip? Oh, yeah, I'll have a tip. How about some tip? Oh, yeah, I guess so. And he takes the tip, and then he go, boy, he said, it tastes like shit. It is. You want to buy toothbrush? Okay, shut up.
Shut it off.